You know, I went to Uniqlo a few days ago, and
Okay.
I seen a bunch of anime shirts.
Yep.
Yeah, they're big over there.
Yeah, Japanese company that
Yeah,
has Japanese merchandise.
who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who'd have
Who
thunk
Not
it?
me. I didn't make the connection.
I would never make the connection, honestly. I would be like, what? I got a shirt, a chopper shirt from there. I think like one of my cousins got it for me one time.
Yeah,
That's pretty
Mattel
sick.
bought it for you. I was there for that.
Oh wow, you were there in that
Mhm.
legendary
I
moment.
picked out the shirt.
Aw, I still wear that shirt. It's a good shirt.
Yeah, I got myself a Chainsaw Man shirt.
Oh yeah, which one? I've seen
You're
some of
doing
them.
Chainsaw
Has
Man?
all four. It has Power, Denji, um, um, Aki. What's his name?
Yeah, that would be Aki.
Yep. And I think Masuma or shit
Makima.
Makima. Thank you.
Come
Did you
on, bro.
get a shirt or multiple shirts? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It's the one with the squares, like with the panels. It's like four pictures of them.
Josh.
Hello?
Yeah, it has red panels,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's like in like pink, blue, and black. Like it's yeah, white shirt. It's pretty fire.
That's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah, we gotta make a new Jump City trip to Uniqlo.
It kind of looks like storyboard art.
Yeah, I think like some of the shirts have like key animation on them.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, the key animation. It looks like it though. Because that Aki panel is definitely something that's in the anime. So that's pretty sick.
That is pretty sick.
We seen a Attack on Titan shirt, and my friend Dallas was like, "Yo, I heard Aaron was wild has been wilding." And
He
I looked at
has.
him, man, wouldn't you?
You don't
You
even
don't
know the
even know.
half of it.
But I remember us having a conversation about Aaron
Yeah.
and all that. But the question remains: do you commit genocide as a response to genocide?
Well,
Pers-
Aaron certainly did. Spoiler alerts. It's not a matter of do you. He certainly did.
Yeah, but Aaron
well, he
also
did.
knew
But
it was gonna work.
would you as an individual?
Not me personally, but who knows? I've never been in that position. I don't know how it feels to be genocided. I
All
imagine
right, how about this?
there's a.
If somebody eats your cookie, would you eat theirs?
Hmm.
That's a cookie. And yes,
All right, then you support genocide. I don't know what to
it's
tell you,
not
man.
true.
that is
That
that
most
is how
extreme
that is the
case,
logical conclusion, Josh.
for sure.
Like you literally just admitted that you would commit genocide if it was genocided on you.
You heard it here first.
Not what I said.
Josh is in.
That's
Josh
literally
is
what you
all in
said.
on genocide.
I would eat. I would probably take this too.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
genocide is, bro.
exactly. That's what genocide is, man.
Sure.
It's the same
That's
thing, Josh. You don't understand.
I guess
Listen, you
commit
just gotta
levels.
accept that this is who you are.
If that's on the same level, so then if I jaywalk, bro,
No, that's a different situation.
Yeah, there's a difference. Like if someone jaywalked on you, you would have to jaywalk back on them.
that's
Yeah. You ever been jaywalked on?
that's got to be written down. We have titles for these things too much, but
Yeah, we do. We do have
I don't
titles for
write.
these things.
But I'm just gonna write that down.
Yeah, write it down, dude.
Yeah, you also write down you support genocide
Well,
at the same time.
That's definitely
already
a contender for the title if Josh supports genocide.
Josh supports genocide.
so Brian. If someone ate your cookie, would you do it? Would you do the same?
No, because I value
Yeah.
You
cookie
value
life.
what?
Human life. I wouldn't. Here's the
I
thing,
like
Josh. I'm not
human
like
life,
you.
man.
I don't support genocide. I wouldn't eat someone else's cookie because that's terrible.
Everybody knows
It
that
is
the
real life.
first step to genocide is eating someone else's cookie.
That's basically what happened.
That's not basically what happened at all.
That's basically what happened. That's what Attack on Titan is.
You don't remember the first episode?
Refresh me.
Aaron got his mom eaten, so he ate all of their moms.
That's true.
He didn't consume anybody.
He actually did not eat anybody as the Attack Titan.
He didn't consume that one person.
He ate his dad.
Whose dad?
Aaron ate his dad.
That's his own dad. That's
Yeah,
not somebody
exactly.
else's dad.
His dad
Well,
was
it is
dead
technically somebody else's dad. It's Zeke's dad.
Exactly.
Yeah. He ate him?
Yeah, and then he ate people. He definitely ate people. He did eat people.
He didn't eat him out of revenge. He ate him to take his power.
He ate the Tiber guy.
For his power.
No,
also ate
the Tibers
Warhammer
don't have
Titan.
powers.
I'm pretty sure he ate the
What the
Warhammer
fuck is
Titan.
that?
He
I
did
don't
eat the
remember
Warhammer Titan.
stuff that happened in Attack on Titan.
But this is all
Aaron-
huge spoilers, by the way. We're very sorry if you haven't seen Attack on Titan.
Listen, moral of the story is Josh supports genocide.
Yeah, long story short. If you ate Josh's cookie, he would eat yours, which is tantamount to genocide.
Crazy.
It's a domino effect.
Which can only means if you genocide Josh, he will genocide you right back.
All right.
That's what the cycle of violence is.
Honestly, I didn't think he would go there. Any words, Josh?
Josh is pissed.
I'm trying to think of something to say, but what does someone that supports genocide possibly contribute?
I don't know.
Worthwhile value.
I don't know, man. You got to look within, dude.
So if that's the case, it is confirmed that as well as me, right?
Uh-huh.
I support genocide apparently, but the author of Attack on Titan absolutely, for sure, without a shadow of doubt, supports.
No, he
Nah, I
just
don't
wrote
think he
about a
does.
guy kind of like you who supports
Yeah,
genocide. He doesn't support
inspired
As long
genocide.
as
by
we're all on
Josh.
the same
That's
page.
He said, no, what he's saying is like, look at this guy who supports genocide. Not I support genocide.
Yeah, in fact, I feel like it's more of like a tale.
It's a biography?
Not to do.
Yeah.
No, No, isn't. Okay, yeah, no, a biography.
It
is
would be a
correct.
biography.
Yeah,
It'd be
not a
weird if it was an
biography.
autobiography.
Yeah, I agree.
It would be strange if he was like, this is what happened to me.
Yeah, I'd be very interested to see how that happened.
Yeah. Well, that's basically we talked about that's Attack on Titan for you. Don't eat people's cookies if you don't want your cookies being eaten.
Now, there's a guy and he gets his cookie taken and then he commits genocide in response. And Josh Cole supports that. Stands for it.
Yeah,
That
pretty crazy.
that was the gist.
That was top to bottom, basically what just transpired.
He created these series based off of him, of what he knows of my mindset.
Yeah.
That was also a thing that was said, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty good recap.
I lost my multicolored pen. I'm kind of sick about it.
You lost it last week.
I did.
You mentioned it last week.
That was a precursor to me figuring out that I actually did lose it. I didn't misplace it.
It's somewhere,
gone.
dude. It's got to be somewhere. Do you take it with you places?
It's mine. Whose pen is this?
I think Coco steals things from me and hides them.
That would make sense.
The pen is yours.
No. Listen, there's actually some credence to this. All right, look, I've had a pair of headphones go missing.
Mm-hmm.
My ID and debit card.
Oh wow.
shit, probably things I forgot about, but she stole anyway because she's an asshole. Sometimes
I don't think my cats have ever stolen anything from me, but I'm trying to think.
you wouldn't know because
they're the kindest. Oh well, they stole the bag from you.
That's true. I have a backpack that one of my cats has claimed.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
They also claimed a bag that I had when I went to stay over there for a bit. Or at least Cinnabon did.
Yeah, if you put anything down that's like yours, they like if you put like a sock down on like one part of the bed, for the whole bed, they're gonna sit on top of that sock.
Yeah.
And then have an issue when you try to pick it up.
Yeah, they get upset with you.
Yeah, like
They're like, you're being very unreasonable right now.
the
Sir.
nerve. The nerve of these animals.
It's mine, it's
Yeah.
mine. So wait, why don't you just get a new pen?
I will. Eventually.
Damn. Problem solved, I guess.
What, you busy?
No, I just keep forgetting. It slips my mind. It's been a busy week. I drove a truck today.
You drove a truck?
Yeah.
You have a driver's license?
It's
I've
cool.
never seen you drive before.
Well, because I haven't been. I had a license though, but I drove for like a week straight today. And what can I say, guys? I'm a natural.
You natural?
So you got a commercial driver's license?
No, I don't have a CDL. It's not a. Those are the big ass trucks. I didn't drive nothing like that. It was like a U-Haul truck, you know,
Ah, I see.
box truck.
Yeah. Me personally, I don't really love driving.
I love driving. Driving's my favorite.
I know you love driving.
Driving is cool. Yeah, Brian, you drive. It's really not that hard. Well,
yeah, it's really easy.
You just have to get used to it.
Yeah, I guess I've never driven enough to get used to it, but
bro, like 3 weeks ago, had you told me I was gonna be driving as much as I did, I would have been fucking shook. But here, you know, it's just tough because it's hard to have a car here in the city. So there's
yeah.
no real. I don't know. There was nothing really pushing me, but now that now that I have to do it for my job, I'm excited that I get to drive.
So wait, you don't work at Whole Foods anymore?
Well, I do part time, like maybe a day or two out the week.
Nice, dude. So what
Yeah,
do you do now?
full time. Oh, I finished Breath of the Wild finally.
You mean Tears of the Kingdom?
Yes, I do actually. And when I say finish, like,
are you even a real fan?
Nah, man. Oh, because I got it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm a super fan because I think about all the Zeldas all the time.
Oh yeah.
It just came out, you know.
You know what? That's fair.
But Tears of the Kingdom is a beautiful game, and I did damn near everything, man. I savored that shit and saved the Ganon for the very end. Spoilers. I don't want to. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm about to talk about the end of the game. Chris, how do you feel about that?
I've literally never played this game, so
Did
I
you
don't
play Breath of the Wild?
Though? I don't anticipate ever playing it, so
It's worth. It's not really like a spoiler that's gonna ruin the game for you. If you ever did want to play it, it's that awesome of a game. But regardless, man, you like this was definitely one of the harder boss fights in like the Zelda games, like one of the harder Ganon fights, and not really because of how difficult it was per se, but I liked how creative it was and how it did kind of force you to think and react in a certain way in ways that other Zelda games, you didn't have to be so strict with your timing and like with your general knowledge of like fighting. Like you could choose Ganon if you wanted to, and I'm sure plenty of people did. Like you can use like the bullet time in the air with the arrow. You use like a multi-shot arrow and then fuse really strong items to it and literally melt his HP, like in one bullet time. But I fought him. I wanted to give it a proper fight. I didn't spam or do nothing crazy like that. I just tried to hit the shield parries and the flurry rushes. What's crazy though in the fight is that Ganon flurry rushes you too. Like he does,
Yeah.
like you try to swing at him, and he does the dodge and slow down, and then he comes at you, and so you have to be ready. But I kept trying to dodge after he would like come at me, but it's not fast enough, so you kind of have to shield parry.
Yeah, he's a pretty tough AI to fight in the game. It's actually pretty fucking sick, and his cutscene is really good too.
Yeah, man. I wish there was more, a little bit more, but it is Zelda. So,
Though I think the whole shit with the sages was kind of stupid
you think so?
because they all had like the same lines. Like
Yeah,
all four
yeah,
sages have the same exact fucking lines.
yeah. They all told the same story. Like, it would have been cool if they each had like a unique perspective, but they all basically,
They all had the same exact perspective. Yo,
yeah,
we all
that
we
bothered.
we all came together to fuck up Ganon, and then he just straight up watched us. He
Watch,
beat our fucking ass.
bro. The best scene is towards the end of that when Zelda does that cool ass move. They all throw their weapons, and she reverses time and brings all the weapons back.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
And one of them hits Ganon, and he's mad tight. It was they did this was a they improved on Breath of the Wild so much, like to make Tears of the Kingdom. It was incredible.
Yeah, it was definitely more fun to get around.
Hell yeah, with all the Zonai devices and stuff.
And it makes a lot of dumb ideas feel smart. Like
Yeah.
there were a few times where there was like a mountain and I didn't want to walk around it, so I just built like a giant fucking plank plank tower to climb up so I can get over the mountain.
I'm
It was
dead.
really fucking stupid, but it felt smart at the time.
Man, I found a vending machine with a bunch of that gives out the
Yeah,
trampolines.
I know what you mean.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, I cheesed a few things. Cause I didn't make the hover bike until like I think until after I finished the four main temples, and I knew of it, but I felt like I didn't want to make it until I got more battery power, and then I finally committed to making the bike, and oh my god, the bike did you make a hover bike?
Yeah, I did once or
All right, yeah.
twice.
So it just makes you getting around the depths so much easier.
I didn't really explore the depth that much.
Oh, you're crazy, Brian. That's a whole part of the game you're missing.
I only did the whole the fifth guardian down there, and that's about it. I was like, I do
And
not
that's
want to be down here.
crazy, right? Bro, you go
Yeah,
from
that
the sky to
the
the
mecha battle.
oh yeah, the mecha battle. Yeah, this game had a lot, man. I enjoyed myself over the summer playing that game. That Zelda game helped me through some tough times too. I'll tell you that. So I felt like I beating the game. There's like a handful of things I could still do. A few items I could collect if I really wanted to. Some side missions, but I'm pretty much done. And I'm looking forward to the next new game. The next good game that's coming out. They announced. Did you guys ever play Paper Mario when you were younger?
I heard that Thousand Year Door is getting a remake.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
Chris
we
might have
didn't.
played it more than me.
Well, we never had a GameCube, so and
Oh
It
we
was
had a
on the
Wii,
Wii.
but I don't think we owned it.
We
yeah,
did.
yeah. Wow, I'm not gonna lie. That was low key one of the best games I ever played.
Chris,
It's
remember we did have it on the Wii.
I mean, I'll take your word for it. I don't remember, but that's probably because I'm a filthy fucking casual when it comes to video games. I only play Smash Bros. When I had a Wii.
Ironically, that's a pretty hardcore game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like
Yeah,
the
it was
game you
Brawl,
get.
too.
You know what I mean? Feels
Yeah. Kart.
yeah.
Mario Party's lit too.
Oh yeah, I'm not much of a gamer. What I do is I put on Madden and I get mad Madden. I get upset for 2 hours. I get genuinely upset and angry at Madden for 2 hours, and that's the closest. That's my relationship with gaming.
Yo, let's talk about how the Cowboys swept New Jersey.
That was pretty cool. I saw that. I watched that game.
New Jersey.
Me too.
And the New York Jets lost to the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Super Bowls for sure this year.
For sure.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a fun game to watch. The Giants came back. That was cool to watch.
Yeah. And I followed that game. I actually never I watched it on Red Zone a little bit whenever it would come on.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I was like, I think the score was like 14 to.
It was 0 to 20 for a time. I didn't watch. I didn't end up watching. I was watching the Dallas game because like I have a satellite at my place because I don't have cable or anything, so it was just like on the fritz, so I couldn't watch Fox. So I had to watch the Dallas Cowboys beat up on Zach Wilson for an hour. For 2 hours. It was a pretty cool
game until it just definitely wasn't.
Yeah. No, yeah. Man, you guys are pretty good, as you usually are at the beginning of the year.
I guess.
You guys are pretty solid.
Is that the case? I guess.
No, you guys always start the year really, really good, and you middle out the year pretty good. Yeah, I think you guys are good. You guys are good.
Yeah, we got a few tests, bro. We got Arizona, then the Patriots, but then we have the 49ers.
You guys should be able to beat Arizona pretty easy.
I hope so.
Like, I feel like we were just like the Giants were just bad when they were down, and then all of a sudden they woke up and scored 24 unanswered points. So
yeah, I wish I had because the Jets were already dead by then.
Yeah, we got the 49ers, which is a nightmare.
Next week,
Thursday. Thursday, and we just lost Saquon Barkley.
He's out for the season?
He's out for 3 weeks at least.
Shit.
So, yeah.
Oh man.
It's gonna be a bit of a test.
But you got this. Yeah.
You know, Danny Dimes threw for 300 and something yards to come back. I have faith. Not too much, but whatever. It is what it is. Honestly, like, even with Saquon, it's like the 49ers are no joke. That defense is ravenous. It's fucked up. So
yeah,
I feel like that's the test for you guys.
Yeah,
and vice versa. It's also the test for them because your guys' defense is pretty great. So
yeah, we'll see.
Y'all be testing each other as you usually do.
I just hope Josh Dobbs doesn't carve us up, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't think he will. I feel like we were an outlier for 2 quarters.
Well, do we have any questions for Mike?
We do. Let me look them up. Hold on. I sent it to you guys. I'll probably just pull up that snapshot. We have questions. Hey, if you guys are listening and you want to submit questions to the show, you can email us at newdrumcitypod@gmail.com. I figured this would be a good place to plug that because we primarily answer emailed in questions here. Or if you can comment under the pre-show chat show YouTube video that you're watching. Yeah, we'd love to answer questions. We are going to answer a couple from Mike B. And he says, which Western cities would the main Jujutsu Kaisen cast live in? Same question for the My Hero Academia kids.
So who counts as the main Jujutsu Kaisen?
Let's say Itadori, Gojo, Megumi, Nobara.
I'd say that's good enough.
Maki? just for good measure?
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
So, UG, New York, right? Like,
think New York. Yuji's a New York kid.
I mean, he has to be. And Gojo for sure, LA.
Yeah, Gojo's an LA guy. I could buy that. Pretty boy, Mr. Hollywood.
Maki, Chicago.
Why Chicago?
I don't know. Just she screams Chicago to me.
Hmm.
Nobara, like Cincinnati.
Interesting.
And who's left? Megumi?
Yeah. Did you do Megumi already?
No, I didn't. Let's go with Texas.
Wow.
No, not the city. It's
I feel like that.
not a state, but Dallas. No, Austin. Austin, Texas.
All right. Well, I'll agree with you on Itadori. Maybe I feel like New York. I feel like he's giving city kid for sure.
Really?
Itadori?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I would say more country.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that about Megumi. I think Megumi is not necessarily country, but like small town vibe kid.
What do you think, like
Yeah.
Minneapolis?
I don't know any really like small towns, I guess, but
I feel like Megumi would be from the city personally because he's the way he just kind of keeps to himself and minds his own business for the most part, you know? If I feel like he could go in the city and move around pretty well. Itadori seems like he'd just get distracted so much by everything going around. So I don't think I don't know, he just reminds me of someone from like the countryside, like with a little town.
That I feel like that tracks kind of. I feel every one of these characters except for Nobara are city kids ostensibly.
Oh, we all agree that Gojo is for sure LA, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are we picking exact cities?
Yeah, he said which Western cities. So I guess like we're picking cities.
Like Gojo's just so fucking bougie and like over the top and such a drama queen that he has to be from LA. Like you bet your bottom dollar that he would be doing like man on the street interviews and TikToks, thirst trap TikToks. That's like super fucking LA.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nobara's from Miami.
No, I think
Miami.
I think Nobara is definitely from a small town, countryside, like actual country.
Yeah, canon wise, but where she gives off though.
Well, she adapts well. I feel like she's like she gives me Megan Thee Stallion vibes, where she's from like probably a small town in Texas, but gives big city vibes.
What if she's more like Portland?
Nobara? No, I think she's too like she's also very bougie and vain. I don't think that's Portland necessarily.
Nashville.
I'll buy you Nashville. Sure.
Nashville works.
Music
that's
town.
that's like another place for bougie people too now.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say
I can see Gojo in Nashville for other reasons too. Very vibey city.
Yeah, I think I would say. I mean, I think the only reason I was thinking for Megumi like some like small town vibes is that like he is really to himself, but like he really enjoys. I feel like he's just very much into peace and quiet. He doesn't really like to be disturbed all that much. I don't think he would like the city overall, but I guess, who likes the city after a certain point?
He could find a bunch of other emo people to be cool with in the shadows.
That's true.
In the shadows.
In the shadows.
When you go out to these small towns, there's only a handful of emos per place. And they're not all guaranteed to be cool.
Yeah, maybe it's like a suburb of a big city. I feel like that's a good. Like he could pull up to he works at a city. He goes to school in the city, but like he treks it all the way back to the burbs after.
And we go live in Queens.
Yeah. This is like one of them's like super residential neighborhoods in Queens.
Yeah, you can't take the train there.
Yeah, right. You gotta get off. You gotta take the 7 or something, and then take a bus. You gotta take the LIRR to get there. Did we get everybody?
I think so.
Okay.
All the main guys.
Well, he applies the same question to the My Hero Academia kids.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
obviously, there are 22 characters in this story that you can consider. So we're gonna pick 5, just like we did for Jujutsu Kaisen. So Deku, Bakugo,
Todoroki,
Ida,
Uraraka. That's it.
Yes, Uraraka, and one more.
All Might.
Okay. Yeah, these are all also city kids. It's tough because every character is just so intrinsically tied and live.
Yeah, we just gotta choose which cities.
Oh, I guess
I'd say Deku, Toronto. I'd say.
Wow.
Is Uraraka and that girl from Food Wars the same person?
Megumi from Food Wars, or?
Yeah, from Food Wars. The chick with the 2 pigtails.
Yeah, that's Megumi. That's also Megumi.
Oh. Yeah, her and
I feel like they're similar.
Right?
I feel like Megumi is more of a pushover than Uraraka is. But
not with a blade in her hand.
That's true. Even so, it took a while for like Megumi to come into her own. Man, that was one of the more botched character arcs, Megumi. I really liked her. She was like my favorite character in that series. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so you say Deku is from Toronto, Brian? Why?
Yeah, I'll say Toronto.
Why Toronto?
He just seems he has the kindness of a Canadian. You
are so prejudiced, man. You are so stereotyping.
He does say sorry a lot. He does apologize profusely.
He says sorry a lot. He eats a lot of syrup.
You hear that, everybody in Canada? Brian thinks you're a coward. They think
he thinks you're pushovers. He grew to become an American. I'm kidding.
Yeah. He was recruited by All Might to be an American. Personally.
So yeah, I'd say I feel like he just carries himself like a Canadian would. Bakugo, I'd say, let's see. He's definitely a Floridian for sure. Like, there's no way he's not a Floridian.
Yeah, Bakugo is Florida man.
He is 100% Florida man. And if we were doing Mineta, he would also be a Florida man.
Yeah, Mineta would also be a Florida man.
He's not Miami, because that's not Florida man enough.
No, he's got to be out there in the sticks. He's like
Tampa.
Yeah, maybe not out there in the sticks because he's like Bakugo's got like potential. He's not entirely a Florida man. He's got a little bit of Florida man in him. So
it's like either Tampa or Orlando.
I don't know Florida well enough to really tell. Which one's crazier? Which one's angrier?
Tampa's crazier for sure.
Mm.
Angrier.
Nah,
I'd
that nigga
say-
Bakugo's from Orlando.
Wait, I don't know much about Orlando people. Are
Nigga,
Orlando
it's
people
ratchet
crazy?
out there.
Yeah.
If we're talking ratchet, what about West Palm Beach?
I don't know compared to Orlando right now. Niggas got rocket launches out there.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How is that
Go look it
ratchet?
up.
That sounds like next level shit. They're playing GTA in Orlando in real life. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, they not playing.
All right, so Orlando.
Yeah,
for,
Bakugo's Orlando. Let's leave it there.
Yeah, Bakugo Orlando.
Orlando Bakugo. Uraraka.
She's a Texan.
Yeah, I feel like she's got like nice. She's a Southern hospitality lady.
Oh, so maybe not Texas, but somewhere else in the
Texas
the
is
South.
nice. People are very nice in Texas.
Maybe somewhere less racist, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, I'm open to suggestions if you got it.
She's from
Virginia.
She's from LA.
LA.
Yeah. They're not all bad people, man. She's like one of the good people from LA.
Well, she could also be one of the good people from Texas.
Nah.
No.
No.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, never mind then, I guess.
Yeah, it just doesn't work.
North Carolina?
No, we're slaughtering everybody else but New York right now.
Huh?
We're slaughtering everywhere else but New York right now.
I mean,
Todoroki would be from New York.
Todoroki's a Succession kid for sure.
I'm dead.
He goes to prep school.
He's got the second richest dad in New York. And they're all monsters to each other.
Yeah, All Might will also be from New York.
All my Endeavor is Logan for sure.
Endeavor could never.
Could ever be Logan?
He's never been that evil. He's at least he cared about saving people somewhat.
Yeah. I'm talking
I mean,
about
it
like
was
the
still-
familial relationships.
Yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. But the way Logan manipulates and puts his own kids against each other,
That's true.
Endeavor just like he didn't have such tact.
Yeah.
You know, he just was terrible.
Yeah. Who else we got?
Logan was pure evil.
Okay, so we're saying Todoroki's
Ida.
like upper class. Well, maybe
Yeah,
that's
like he
Ida.
lives-
Ida's also pretty like prep school city kid though.
But he doesn't match. Well, I guess he kind of matches New York.
Maybe not New York
bit.
particularly. Maybe he's more of like a military kid. And that would make him probably like from the South again. I don't know.
We're grasping for straws here.
Oh, San Francisco.
Ida?
There you go. Yeah, San Francisco Ida for sure.
Why?
Was it a sloped?
Yeah, he likes to run down hills and shit.
I don't know if he likes to run down hills.
He loves to run down hills, bro. That's like his favorite thing.
I don't know if he loves to run down hills.
How you gonna tell him to his face that he doesn't like to run down hills?
That's true. All right. Well, are we missing? Oh, All Might.
Oh yeah, All Might's New York.
D-Town.
Detroit?
Dallas?
Oh yeah, I forgot Detroit exists.
Detroit Smash.
Bro, he met his master in Detroit. Did you see how fucked up that area was?
That's so fucked.
That is pretty convincing.
Detroit's a fucking ghost town, man. I
That,
had people from there tell me that.
yeah. I mean, you make a compelling argument, I'll tell you that much. Well, okay, so we got one more question on this one. Oh, we got two more, but I'll leave the next one for next week. The third one for next week, because I think that one's a discussion in and of itself. So whom amongst the My Hero Academia kids is getting their driver's license first chance to get, and why?
Bakugo.
Yeah, Bakugo. Bakugo screams if he was just in a regular world, he would want independence very quickly. He want to get the fuck out of that house and just be his own man.
It wouldn't be Jiro.
It might be Jiro.
Yeah, because she wants to be in a band, so she has to drive around.
That's true.
Oh, wrong person. I'm talking about the guy with the tail.
Oh, damn. I had his name in my head, and then I just...
How could I forget my favorite
Ojiro.
I was close.
You were close. I mean, it's literally you just add an O.
There's no way he's looking forward to driving a car.
It would be tough for him to get in a car with his tail.
That's the whole point, yeah.
Unless they make cars specifically for him.
Oh, no. Okay, my number one, even over Bakugo, is the Sugar Rush guy.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Think how many trips he has to make to the store.
That's true. He's constantly baking.
Right. For his power. For his
You know
hobby,
what? That's what. But that would make
for
me
his
think.
appetite.
That would make me think he stocks up on sugar, so he doesn't have to go that often.
It's never enough.
Fair
You take
point.
one look at that guy and you tell me you think that enough is ever enough for him?
I mean, I guess not if I'm taking one look at him.
Right.
Sugar Man. I'm trying to think if there's anybody who beats Bakugo in my mind. Because I feel like
Ida's an adrenaline junkie for sure.
Yeah, but Ida has like, well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he doesn't need a fucking car. He has his feet.
Yeah, he has literal pistons in his legs.
Driving in a car would be like torture.
Well, but then by the same logic, Bakugo can fly basically.
Kinda.
Yeah,
He has to explode himself and do mad extra shit. Besides, you can't run people over by flying.
Well,
you think he wants to run people?
You can run over birds.
Yeah.
He's still a hero, dude.
Do you think he just wants to murder people?
He's actually dead. That's what he is.
Well, no, he's not. He's being repaired currently.
Yeah. Right now, he's dead. When he comes back, he's going to be Bakugo X Edge.
Yeah. A Bakugo shot.
He'll never be the same.
Edge Bakugo.
Shakugo.
Yeah. All right. I guess that's it for that question. Those questions.
Edgy box shot.
Edgy box shot.
Yeah. Pause.
Yeah. Do we have any more?
Box shot.
Do we have any more topics for convo?
No.
No. Let's start this podcast.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was it for this week. See you guys in New Drip City.
Peace.